Hey guys, Flashram here. This video I will be talking about Oliver Queen and the Arrow Season 8. In the Arrow Season 8, I do think due to this crisis on Infinite Earths, it will be all leading up to his death. We will get flashbacks, flash forwards, we'll see how Oliver's journey as the Green Arrow has gone over the past 7 years so far, and we will see little teases to Oliver Queen's death in the finale of Season 8. The main topic also of this video is Oliver Queen being the Red Death instead of Bruce Wayne. The reason I do believe Oliver Queen will be the Red Death in the Flash Season 6 is due to Oliver's such a built-up character, well-known, and Bruce Wayne hasn't really been introduced into the Arrowverse as of yet, and I do think that will affect what they want to do storyline-wise, and the Arrowverse, they don't really want to use Batman yet, so I also think it'd be good to use Oliver Queen as the Red Death because it affects Barry more overall in the season. We'll see how it affects him after seeing Oliver die in the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, which I don't think he ends up really dying. I think he goes on to save the multiverse and live an eternal life as something else, but just doesn't get to live his normal life, and that leads up to Connor Hawke being the Green Arrow in the future, as we saw in Season 1 of Legends, and we get to see potentially how the future looks after Oliver's gone. Another reason the Red Death would be good as Oliver is because we all know who he is. He's a great character. We all know what he's like, and it will be great fan service for Oliver Queen fans if you aren't happy with his death and you'd like to see him again, because there has been many rumours of Oliver Queen being like part of the Flash show after his run on Arrow has ended. I am quite annoyed Arrow's ending, but I already knew due to the Season 6 finale where he revealed himself as the Green Arrow. I thought, yes, there's not much else they can do with this. Everyone knows he's the Arrow. It's not really a mystery. That whole mystery part of the Arrow is gone, and I think that is quite bad due to he was meant to be known as this mysterious vigilante that everybody hates but then learns to love in the end after saving Star City multiple times and becoming this hero in the end, like we'll see at the end of Crisis on Infinite Earths. And it'll be good to see how we've seen Earth-X Oliver Queen as a bad guy. We saw Season 1 and 2 Oliver Queen, who was a bad guy. Season 3 started becoming less of a killer. He was more with Felicity, and Felicity didn't want him to kill, neither did Diggle, so that kind of changed Oliver's point of view on things. Which also makes me think, due to my previous video, if you'll go watch that, about Zoom returning in Season 6, if villains from Oliver's past will come back for Crisis on Infinite Earths, so like people like Deathstroke and Prometheus coming back from the dead, and Malcolm Merlyn coming back from the dead. Like, all these great villains, they could all return for Crisis on Infinite Earths, or even as different Earth characters, because all speedsters are meant to be returning. We're meant to get a tease for the Red Death in episode 2 and 1, but they're just rumours for now. So, unless it's a different Earth Oliver Queen, like, I reckon that would be possible. But so then Oliver Queen, the Earth one as we know as the Arrow, doesn't get ruined, like his credibility and his history, and we just get Oliver Queen, but he's like different Oliver Queen. He's not. So he'll be like Earth 52 Oliver Queen becomes the Red Death and goes over to Earth 1 to become the fastest man alive. And Barry has to prove himself again to be fastest man alive, which he has already done that multiple times. I'm very intrigued into this Red Death character. I've never personally watched, read the comic, or really I'm more of a TV show guy. I know that kind of sounds bad for you comic book fans, but I'm intrigued to how the show's going to do him. I've heard about the Red Death. I know it's Bruce Wayne from Earth 52 who combines himself with the Flash from Earth 52 to become a speedster. I would like to see Oliver Queen as the Red Death, but I'd also like to see Bruce Wayne as the Red Death. So it's kind of one of them ones where you don't know what you want him to be like, because I'd actually like to know what you guys would want him to be, Bruce Wayne or or Oliver Queen. You should comment that down below about that. And yeah, I'm very intrigued, very intrigued to how they will present the Red Death in season 6 of The Flash. And Godspeed's an interesting one. I want a new version of him, which we will be getting. Oliver Queen as the Red Death would be great for just the dramatic effects of the season. We get to see how Barry reacts to seeing Oliver alive again, even though it may not be his Oliver that he knows. It will be like, we could get like an Eobard Thawne, Harrison Wells season 1 vibe where he's tricking them, like acting like he's Oliver Queen, living the Oliver Queen life, saying he's alive, saying all this happened, until he reveals he has speed. He takes off the mask of being the Red Death, and like, that's him. He is an Earth 52 version. Barry says he can't trust anyone anymore. A bit similar to like what happened after season 2 when Hunter Zolomon tricked them all into thinking he was the good guy, the Flash of Earth 2, and yeah, that'd be a very interesting thing to see. I'd like you guys to comment down below what you think of the Red Death, how you think he will be presented, who do you think will be the Red Death underneath the mask, and if you're looking forward to the Flash season 6 and Arrow season 8 and Supergirl season 5 and Legends season 5. I can't wait for Flash and Arrow, to be honest. Legends, I'd like it, but it's not got that much hype around it currently, apart from the Crisis crossover, which it will be part of. And yeah, I'm really hyped for it. If you could like this video, I know I do need to fix up my commentary skills. I'm just getting started into the commentary videos, but I'd like to hit 100k by the end of this year, so if you could subscribe, it'd mean a lot. And yeah, drop a like on the video and comment down below your thoughts on the Flash season 5, not season 6, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Arrow season 8, and how it'll all turn out. And yeah, see you guys in a bit.